Anytime you get more than a couple black women together, you're creating this powerful mechanism for change.
Girl, they gonna get this black girl magic today, whether they want it or not.
Welcome to the Queen Circle.
That pussy put him in his feelings, cause that thing hitting right though. I never said that I would spend the night though. Now why you mad for? You know how we go. And if I ever wrote I love you shit, that must have been a typo. Now you know iPhone Siri, she be correcting.
All right, y'all, we here. The Queen Circle.
Hey, y'all.
Kaya and Kalika. And so we're just going to give y'all a little background on how the Queen Circle came about, where it came from, when it was officially supposed to start, but it don't matter because we here now, May 2018. What's up? So I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Makaya. Y'all can call me Kaya. Makaya, doesn't matter. 26. I'll be 27 July. Cancer. Gang, gang. And I originally came up with the idea of the Queen Circle the end of 2017. And my homegirl, Kalika here, who I've known for what, 2 years now? We don't know.
2014, 15. You came in after.
Okay, yeah. So we met in beauty school, right here in Mount Vernon, New York, Westchester, and we just clicked. That was it. Like, you know, they was doing some bullshit in school and we wasn't with it, and we were retaliating every week, protested in the school.
I dead protest every day.
Every day it was something new. So
remember I got y'all free stuff?
Yeah. Kalika and I are both very opinionated and rebellious people, so that was a easy friendship to just come about. So, but basically, the Queen Circle serves as a platform for us to speak on just topics and current events. And like I said, we're very opinionated, to get our opinion out there, broadcasted, heard, and also to get some feedback from y'all. But also, you know, serving as a platform for young entrepreneurs, young people of color who are coming out as artists, rappers, singers,
business owners, anything that's you can platform yourself, or
anything you're venturing out into, and you feel like you're not being heard properly, or your social media is not enough, or you're not getting the followers and the attention that you need. So we're definitely going to open up, and we're going to have guests come on our show. Definitely going to have segments for, like I said, young entrepreneurs, or people who are looking to get more attention and be put out there for whatever it is that they're trying to work on, or whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish in their life. So that's pretty much it. And we're gonna talk shit on here a little bit. We're gonna be funny, be our natural selves. There's no fake in here.
Right. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Kalika. A lot of people call me Miss Callie J, Killer K. There's a lot of names, but my name is Kalika. That's what I want you to call me. So I met Makaya back in beauty school in 2015. Yeah, we was, I don't think I was rude, but we had to speak up for ourselves. Like, no, for real.
No, yeah, we did. You had to you had to stay in your ground in beauty school, and not throwing no shade to Westchester.
Damn, you didn't even have to say the name.
I have to say the name of the school, but it's all right. It's all right. I'm a legacy though. My mom went there. My mom's been doing hair for 20 plus years. She used to bring me there when I was a toddler, and the struggle was real. She was trying to graduate, get her license, and get on her feet, but she had a little girl at the time that she had to raise. And shout out to my mom. She's one of my biggest supporters, and the reason why I do a lot of things that I do, and I'm not afraid to take a leap of faith or jump into things and explore my talents. So this is actually, why I'm here. Is part of it is, because my mom, I probably haven't told her that, but hey, mom, are you listening? So this is for you. And so that's how
I'm
we
just
got
here to talk shit.
Like,
that's what I'm here for. Like, seriously, because one night I was at Moses, right? And my cousin came up to me. He's like, "No, what's at Moses?" I was somewhere over there partying. And he was like, "Yo, you need a podcast." And I was like, and this was after you already had asked me like a minute ago. And he was like, "You need a podcast." I was like, "Why you say that?" He was like, "You the funniest person I know." He's like, "I know talent when I see talent."
Facts.
So I just hit you up that day, like, "Yo, what's good with the podcast? What's up? What's popping?"
It's just I'm just so outspoken, and I have so much to say about so much, and I feel like I've never gotten an opportunity or a chance to. It's always in conversation, like you talking with your homegirls, y'all having debates, or with your homeboys or family functions. And it's like, yo, I have so much to say. Like, I need to get this out there. Like, thousands of people need to hear what I have to say because not only is it, I feel like I'm making a good point, but most of it is opinion. So that means it's not a fact. So therefore, it leaves open room for somebody to come back and be like, oh, well, I disagree with you. Right. It's on. If you disagree with me, we got a debate.
It's a lawyer time.
Yo, get a split, get some drinks. We're going to be here all night. That's it. Like, I'm all for it. And it's not even about argument or trying to say that I'm right and somebody else is wrong, but it's good to see where you are mentally and where your opinions stand versus somebody else that's either your age or a little bit older than you, younger even, because we clown a lot of these young kids these days. And now that I'm older, I kind of see how it was when I was younger and people were older and they're like, yo, these young kids are crazy. Like, they don't know what they're talking about.
I always listened when I was younger, so this is my time to do stuff that I was
you
never...
You always listen, Kalika? You was a good kid. You listened all the time.
My mother would tell you that I'm not. But I was a good kid. Like, I never cut school. I never, like, I was third. I graduated third in my class. Like, I had a full scholarship. Like, stuff like this. Like, I always had to listen to my mother because you know why? She's West Indian. She always tried to, you know, like, I was scared she was going to pull up and I was going to get that beating.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, I was raised a little different. So, like, my background is really, my family is, you know, American. They're from here. I do believe in a past life or in my next life that I'm of the West Indian descent because I really do love the culture. Most of my friends are West Indian, and
I'm Trini, by the way. I'm not Jamaican.
Okay.
There's different. Like, people don't get it together. There's different cultures, and we don't all sound the same.
Y'all don't. There's definitely different accents, but
we don't all make jerk chicken.
Culture. And it's not even to say, like, okay, because maybe I dated somebody of that. No, like, before that, my friends are West Indian. Their parents are West Indian, you know, actually from Jamaica or Trini or Guyana. So, you know, it's just something that I adapted to, and I love it. I love the music. I love the food. Everything about the culture. So, but no, my family is American. My mom is actually biracial. My mom is African American, and her mother is Italian and Norwegian. So majority, my whole mom's side of the family is white. So that's people are surprised though when they see me post pictures and they're like, "Oh, that's like your play cousin," or like you're going to. I'm like, no, like that's like my blood, like that's my real family. So it's dope though. I mean, I have a blended family because after that, everybody else dipped into the chocolate pool, so all my cousins are mixed. So my grandmother kicked it off. She kicked it off, and it was like, that's it. She popped it off with the chocolate pool, and everybody followed after that. So, but it's dope though. I mean, it's dope to share that and still be a part of, you know, the African American culture. And I get backlash sometimes, like people, you know, I'll post something about Black Lives Matter or Black Girl Magic and stuff, and somebody will write like, "But aren't you white though?" And I'm like,
everybody has. Well, I know on my father's side we have a white on that side.
My mother's side we have white on that side. Like,
when you come from the Caribbean, it's not for us. It's not really like a color type of thing. It's like, you know, if you white, they'll have you light brown. That's your passport, light brown. It's not. Wow. You're still Trini, like you still, you know.
I mean, it's the same thing as if we were living in the 50s, my mom would be considered a mulatto, even though she is black, but she's half white, so she would definitely be considered like mulatto. Like they still have a name for it. Like no matter what, it's like why can't I just be black?
That's what we call my sister.
Why can't I just be black? Like why I gotta be this? Why you have to give me a name or? Like, why can't I just still be black and it not be a problem? Why is it that somebody has to comment on my post and say, "Oh, but aren't you white though?" Or "Don't you have white in you?" Why does it matter? Why does it matter?
Half of y'all been raped
because
slavery, actually.
But my white family, my Caucasian family, is more black than some black people I know. Like, please don't get it twisted. Like, we're Italian. Italians are not that far off from being black. Like,
oh no, they have a.
This is what I'm saying. If y'all ever seen the
dark below, they are very dark below.
They have a warm undertone. Definitely Italian.
It's not pink. It's not pink. I tell you that much. It is not.
It's not pink. So we just clowning.
My father's side is African American too. You know, they from Rochester. Shout out to Rochester.
Okay.
Because half of y'all is like, you know, y'all all like close knit and everything like that. So let me me shout them out so it won't be like offensive. There's two sides. I get the best of both worlds.
So, first things first, we definitely want to thank everyone so far who's followed, liked, shared, commented on the new Instagram page, the Facebook page. The support is definitely noticed, and it's so much appreciated. This has been, like I said, something that we've been wanting to do, working on, and I gave a shout out to Kalika earlier this week on Facebook because, like I said, this was something that I wanted to do. And now that everybody who I did speak to about it is like, oh, I'm so happy that you're doing it. You've been talking about this for so long. I'm so happy that it's finally coming out. I guess everybody want me to stop talking about it, so now they're just happy that I'm finally doing it, or they just genuinely happy for me. Either way, thank you. I appreciate it.
You know what it is, because a lot of people say they're gonna do something and then they don't
do it.
actually work towards it.
And that's
so
me.
It's just like,
it was exciting for me to finally get this. When Kalika texted me and I was at work and she's like, "Yo, what is up with the podcast?" Like straight like that, and I read it in her voice. Like I read it in her voice. Yo, what is up with the podcast? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? You're playing around, you're sleeping. Like, what are you doing? I really
did say that to you, though.
Let's get this mic and let's go. Like, that's all she kept around. I was like, yo, you're right. I just, a lot been going on. But our lives take twists and turns and things happen unexpectedly.
That's
true. You got to take a break sometimes and you have to put things off to the side. But I'm the queen of putting things to the side or putting it up on the shelf and it's collecting dust.
And I do that for myself, but in the same sense, I wish I guess for me, because people don't do it for me, I like to push other people. Like, like, because I wish I had that push, like certain people to be like, yo, do A, B, and C. What happened? Why you ain't get this done for the week? Because sometimes I'll be in my house and I'm supposed, because I have a small business, guys. I'm a hairstylist. And I sell hair, which is going to turn into a full beauty supply store, which you can check it out at www.savvyjewelbeauty.com. This is sponsored by Savvy Jewel Beauty.
We are young entrepreneurs, okay? So, like I said, yes, we met in beauty school. Kalika has achieved and got her license already, started her business up, and I'm currently also working on that. I have a legacy. I have a family business that I'm eventually going to be taking over, and once my mom decides to retire and get up off that throne and let me in there, let me carry the crown. So I'll be having in June I'll be getting my license officially, my cosmetology license officially. And it's exciting. It's a little
You remember
nervous.
that day you was like, you left and you was like, I failed? And remember? You was like, I think I failed when you said the test. And I was like, why would you say that? I said, whatever you feel, you're supposed to speak. Don't speak negative. I hate people speaking negative thoughts into the universe. Speak the positivity into the universe.
It was
and
so much going on that day.
And I hit you like, you passed it. Like,
I was like, yo, you passed it.
Bye.
Stop.
Stop.
And I was like, I don't know.
I was like, bye. Next conversation.
And I was at work one day, and I work in an office or whatever, so I'm behind a desk and at a computer all day. So I'm just like, let me just go online and check and see. And I seen that green check mark on that score. First of all, I didn't even look at the score. I saw the green check mark.
I don't know what my score is.
The number does not even matter. The green check mark that they show you there with the P, the letter pass. Yo, I got up from my desk. I went outside. I was like, oh my God. I really thought I failed because it was not, if anyone who's ever been in beauty school or, didn't graduate, whatever, if you've been in there and you've done the actual, the material, the textbook material, and you've taken the state exam, it's completely opposite. And they do that on purpose. It's really to see how much information you've soaked up to the point where if we switch around these words, are you still going to understand the information? So it was a while. I took it, 2 years after I graduated. So, of course, I didn't really, and I called myself trying to do a little quick study real quick the week before and forget it.
Listen, I studied on the train on my way there.
I studied on the train, too, and I still didn't know. I got it
I went in there, so I was like, boom.
I opened up that booklet. I was like, oh, they playing with me. They definitely playing it here because
I went.
nothing.
I think I left out of there in 20 minutes. My friend was like, "It's finished already. You finished already?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "No, no. You sure?" I was like, "Girl, I passed that. That shit was easy. That was easy."
Yeah,
Came back home, I saw that. I was like, "Yeah, I knew that already."
It was so crazy, and I was gonna be very upset at myself if I did fail because I forgot what was going on.
You know, when I went the first time I went for the don't get upset. Like this first time I went for the practical, guess what I forgot? My whole mannequin head.
Are you serious?
My whole mannequin head. Like I'm rushing, I'm about to be late. I'm throwing everything in the car.
So what you had to do? You just had to leave?
I had to reschedule.
Oh, they let you reschedule though?
Yeah.
Oh, at least you didn't have to pay all over again.
No. And they let me reschedule.
Yeah, that's good.
Like I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Did I pay again? I have to check my thing.
I mean, it's $15.
I know,
yeah.
Like
it's nothing crazy,
but
still, it's like, why? I don't want to have to keep paying.
Tax. I'm gonna get that on my taxes.
Right, exactly. But I remember, I forgot something happened that day. I don't know. Since we're gonna jump into this topic, I was dealing with this guy and he threw off my whole energy, and I was so upset. The fact that I had to go and take this test the next morning, and a whole fiasco happened the night before, so I was just like, you know what? Dating is not gonna work for me as I'm trying to accomplish things in my life that are serious, that are things that are gonna bring in revenue for me and income and things that need my total undivided attention. Like, it's just not gonna work. And it's like dating now in 2018 is so hard. And I guess, and I was in a relationship for so long or tied up in something back and forth that I never actually had a chance or a moment to dip out and actually be fully single and jump on a dating scene and see what it's like. But it's shitty. Like, I'm not even gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm not gonna hold back. It's shitty. Like, it's really shitty. It's so
Why you say shit? You still vote for me because I'm a little bit older than Micaiah.
Oh, I didn't know if you see. I was gonna
I'm
ask
a little
if we were
bit
gonna disclose the
older.
age thing because I said my age. I didn't know if you were gonna put that out there.
I'm a little.
Kalika's aging like fine wine.
Yes.
And when she told me how old she was in beauty school, I did not believe her. I was just like,
to this day, people always be like, "Let me see your ID,"
no,
and I was
asked
like,
her for ID. I said, Kalika, give me your ID.
Don't press me for my ID.
Give me your ID. We were outside on break. Right in front of the beauty school. And she was like, Micaiah, what you talking about? I said, excuse me? I need to see.
I'm 32, by the way.
I need to see some
I'm gonna be 33 this year.
Right. So I met her when she was 30 and had just turned. I said, no. I need some identification. Meow. I need some identification right now. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? And at the time, I was, I guess, 24 then? I'm be 27 this year. So yeah, so I was 24, and I was just like, no, like, wait, what you mean? I thought you were my age, like
young, fresh, and green with no hairs in between.
Ooh, I like that.
Ripe like a banana. They don't know.
You know, a banana's real right. It get a little brown.
When you get a little brown, when it's a little brown, it's sweeter. It's sweeter for the taste. No DJ Khaled, okay?
But go ahead, continue. What is your take on dating in 2018? You're a little older, so what's the difference?
Well, for me, I don't have no kids, so everybody has kids.
That's true.
That's one. Everybody got a baby mother. They probably still dealing with their baby mother.
Talk about
so
it.
It's just like dating is like, it's not, back then dating was like, you're dating somebody, y'all went out, it was cute, it wasn't so much effort. Now you have to put so much effort
now
into it.
Now it's like, oh, you ain't posting me on your Instagram, like, it's beef. Like, and I feel like it's so much, it's pressure. It's a lot of pressure, especially from society, dating in 2018 right now.
Everybody want to be goals.
We're going to do 2017 and 2018 because it's
everybody can't be
over.
Goals. Every relationship is not goals. You're going to have your ups and downs. You're going to have your fights. You're going to have, this week I'm not talking to him. I blocked him. I don't want to see his face. I wish he stopped calling me. Like, it's just natural. But people think that they see this picture and they see somebody hugged up and they kiss and they like, oh, I want to be like them. But you don't know their full story. You don't know what they go through every day or what it took for them to just take this nice picture today. Right.
Definitely. And I've been there. I've been through that. I've been through the whole, oh my God, you guys are so cute. And, oh, you look perfect together. You guys look like you should be in a magazine. And it's just like, Yeah, like, okay, we look good on Instagram, we look good on Facebook and in pictures, and we get all the heart eyes and the hearts comments under it, but it's real shit is going down. Like, real shit is actually happening behind closed doors that not necessarily y'all need to know. Y'all don't need to know. Relationships need to be private. Whatever we going through, and I learned this as I got older. So when I was younger, I was dating very young, and I got serious very young, from 16, with one person going forward, and it was just like there were things that, of course, I should not have been doing, and the whole social media thing, or as soon as something happened, I'm like making a post subliminally about my relationship or whatever I'm going through. But I was young. At this point right now, would I do it? No. But you learn as you get older, and it's like now I've taken everything that I've been through, anything that's happened in any relationship that I've ever come in contact with, any encounter with any man, whether it be serious, whether it be a fling. Every day I'm just like, okay, I definitely don't want to experience that again. I definitely don't want to do that anymore. Like, and now, like you said, especially with kids, like I have a son, 4 years old, and it's not easy, especially for the fact that he doesn't think that I'm supposed to have a boyfriend. That's number one. Okay, he blatantly told me 2 weeks ago, you can't have a boyfriend. You're not a girlfriend. You are a mom. That's it. 4 years old told me I can't have a boyfriend.
Dead.
So it's like, and he has been, around. My ex-boyfriend was with me from when I had him for 2 years, and so that was okay. I'm assuming because he was there in the picture before he could even talk and understand what a boyfriend is, and now that he's 4 and I'm single, and it's like I'm trying to talk to him, because you gotta have that conversation with your children. Like, listen, mommy is, want you to meet somebody. Eventually when you get to that point, not right away, of course, but whenever you feel ready, listen, mommy wants you to meet somebody, and, I really like them. And once they understand the concept of what boyfriend and girlfriend is, or, a little bit, then it's something that you want to, like, bring around, or, someone that you want to bring around. It's like, but it is hard. It's like, you don't know what people are into. You may be into a guy and really feeling him or whatever, and let's say he doesn't have social media, but I do. And I haven't really told him about that I have a son yet. So, and there's no way for him to see that because he don't follow me. He don't have no social media. We could be talking for 2 months or a month or whatever. And well, yeah, I have a 4-year-old or whatever.
You follow people that you talk to on social media?
I do.
Oh. Some of them I follow, some I don't.
I mean, let's be honest. In 2018, some of the people that you end up talking to, you meet them on social media.
Hell yeah, I'm shooting I shoot my shots.
I'm not gonna. My family gonna be listening. I shoot my shot. Listen, I see, I like, I buy.
Right.
Like, I see, I like, and I'm
going through the aisle like, ooh, this looks real good.
Okay, let me go like 6 of those
right.
pictures. We were just talking about this the other day. We had a meeting for the podcast leading up to now, and we were just like, how do girls shoot their shot? Like, or is it the same as the way guys, like, this is just social media we're talking about. So it's like, okay, we follow somebody, the follow set in, request follow back, cool, now we friends.
Now
so let me see, because I either found you from somebody else's page, they posted you, and I clicked your page, it's private, damn, alright, now I have to follow you. 9 times out of 10, if your page is public, I'm not going to follow you first, I'm just going to scroll through your pics. If I see what I like, it looks like, you're ambitious, you work hard, looks like you got things going for yourself, I'm attracted to that. I'm not, fellas, please. Can y'all hear me? I'm talking real close. I am not impressed by the money, the cars, the flashy clothes, the jewelry. I don't care about none of that stuff. Please stop sliding in my DM talking about you can do this. I can do everything for myself at this point.
At least you get that in your DMs. I get penis.
Oh.
Okay, I get penis. Why do y'all keep sending me penis? Like, did I put it out there that what did I say?
Okay, I'm not even gonna hold you though. Okay,
this is just my Facebook.
On Facebook?
On Facebook. I get live penis.
You would think that that's really Snapchat, because you know Snapchat is all the hoes is. I'm telling y'all right now.
I don't let nobody follow me on Snapchat. My shit's not public.
Snapchat is where the hoes is at. So if he posts you on your Snap, ladies, he loved you. Okay? He really loved you, because all his hoes is on Snapchat. I'm telling y'all right now.
Girl, he gonna post you on the Snapchat. He gonna let it stay up there for 2 hours and it's gonna be deleted. And he gonna be like, Snapchat deleted it. Stay woke.
No.
They be lying. Stay woke.
Stay woke.
But back to what Makai was saying, you know, when you follow people on certain social media like Instagram, like, you know, we know how it goes. Both guys and females do this, right? We get on our Instagram, we see somebody we like, we follow. What we do, we find 6 pictures to like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You wait for him to bite because he's seeing it. You like,
that's the bait.
And then he comes back to your page. He likes, let him like 5 to 6. It's a wrap. You shoot your shot.
That's
going
it.
in there. You make your Jordan move. Like,
That's it. Or this is another one. I mean, I recently used this tool, whatever. If you follow them and maybe you don't necessarily, they don't have a lot of pictures on their page. They may not even have 6 pictures for you to like, but they post in their story. Go ahead and slide on in from that story.
I stayed on that. I'd be like, invite me to the brunch
like
on the rooftop.
Or you know, if they do music or something and you post it and they post up their video, or you know, he's a rapper or a singer or whatever. Wow, that sounds good. You know, send me the link. I'll repost it, share it or whatever. And start conversation from there. Like, I have friends who like ask me like, how do you start talking to guys? Like, I don't know how to do that. And I feel like at this point, you have to be a conversation.
You just gotta grab them by the neck and let them know,
you
like,
are my boyfriend.
Right. Today, you're my boyfriend.
Simone, like for real, like.
And I'm gonna stalk you. Like, I know where you live. That's it. That's it, Poppy. That's it. Like,
that's it. No,
you mine. You don't know you mine.
You my boyfriend, and that's it. Like, we together.
Just the same way guys stalk you. Guys stalk you.
And you know what? And guys will really pretend as if they do not care. Like, they'll act like they don't be on your Instagram page.
Right.
Act like they don't be watching your snaps.
Act
you
like
on
watching
me.
you from outside your house across the street.
That's some stalker shit. And if I was you, I would really look into that, because that sounds dangerous. And I don't know who I'm gonna have to come on here if you could kidnap one day. And I don't want to do the podcast no more if you're not gonna be on it. So,
well, at least it's live, so y'all know.
Hello, if Kalika goes missing. Y'all heard what she said. There's somebody across the street standing and watching sis as she comes out her house. That is a red flag. That is a red.
There's other guys on my block. Like, of course, there's guys like my age on my block.
But seriously though, there are red flags that I feel like we definitely need to pay attention to. And it's not just like, oh, he's feeling me, so he's doing this, he's doing that. No, he just might be downright straight up stalker, killer, serial, might rape your ass. You don't know. Like, there's red flags that we definitely have to look out for. And I feel like women, we're gullible, you know,
because we're looking for
naive.
that love. You know,
exactly.
So we have this mentality where we have to get married, we have to have kids. This is stuff that is put into our, you know, minds as we little.
Right, it's instilled in us as we're little girls. Like,
you're supposed to get that wedding dress and the big.
You have to be respectful.
You're supposed to have kids by this age. Well, I ain't got kids at this age. Am I still? You know?
Yes.
My
mother comes over and she's like, Makaya, you need to be preparing to be a wife. You need to do this, and you need to get up and do. And I'm just like, listen, this is the first time that I'm living on my own 100% and completely. I could walk around my house butterball ass naked. Ain't nobody gonna tell me nothing. If I don't feel like getting up, and I said, okay, I was gonna clean Saturday afternoon, and I actually want to binge watch my favorite show all Saturday afternoon, and that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll clean on Sunday. I'm not looking to be married tomorrow, next week, next month, or next year, or in the next 2 years for that matter. Because quite frankly, right now, I'm not good to be nobody's girlfriend right now. Like, I'm still trying to figure myself out, and I feel like I don't want to be selfish and jump into a relationship with somebody, and I know that I'm not 100%. Like, how am I supposed to come into this relationship giving you 100% and so that this can be, or whatever, 50-50 and make this equal, if I'm not even there yet? Like, that's selfish to me. I'm not going to jump into nothing expecting someone to give me their all, and I definitely don't have my all to give back to you. So that is why I'm single. If anybody was wanting to rent, and I'm living my best life right now. That's
why am I single? Why am I? I don't like people think that I'm single because like nobody likes me or something. I don't know why people think this, but people like me and they want to be with me, and every day I get like
too,
I get a lot of times
they'll like guys like that I'm maybe dating or just talking to or whatever, guy friends, and they're just like, I don't understand why you're single. Like, you're pretty, you're ambitious, you're independent, you make your own money, you got your own place, you do for yourself, you're a great mother.
Because a lot of guys be homeless and they're looking for a place to live.
And that's a fact. And I ain't got no space. I barely got space for my own shit. I don't got no space for no man to come up in here and camp out or think that you're going to throw me a couple dollars or whatever and we're going to be straight. No. First of all, my son runs this house, okay? That's the man of the house right now. And I'm just not in that space. Like I said, I'm living, to me, in my own opinion, I'm living my best life. I'm having fun. Do I have my little moments where I want to be cuddled up and be up under somebody and I go through the little, I want a boyfriend right now, like, yeah, but it passes in like 2 days, and honestly, to be honest, most of the time I'm PMSing when I have those moments. So please don't take the overload of estrogen as like, like, oh, she wants a relationship. Like, nah, like in a couple days I'm gonna change my mind. Like, it's just, and you know what it is? If I am talking to somebody seriously, or I'm thinking about going, that next step, or taking that next step with a person, dating exclusively, just me and you. We're not talking to nobody else. We're not sleeping with, nobody else. Not that I can, because that's one thing I can't do. Like, I'm paranoid. Like, I can't have multiple partners at one time. Like, if it's just you, it's just gonna be you. You act up, you out the door, and that's it. Why you putting on the sunglasses?
Because that was shade.
It's shaded. No shade to anybody. Listen.
Because it's warm out here and people's wholeness is like, it's defrosting.
The wholeness definitely is defrosting in people out here. But, listen, like I said, when I was younger, I definitely it would have been total shade. I would have she a hoe. But you get older and you actually start to understand
that certain guys are just not
you understand guys, and it's more so like, they say there's not that they say, there are double standards in this world, and it sucks because as soon as a woman wants to be promiscuous, I guess you can use that word, or date multiple guys, 2 or 3 guys at one time, she's a hoe. And it's like, why though? Why? Because if a nigga go outside and sleep with 5 women in one day and go back and tell his homies on the block, he the man. Yo, alley-oop them bitches like what?
But you know what's so funny? A lot of guys probably don't even know that we have the same conversations they have.
But what's scary is that men have more of those conversations than we have.
Yeah, they do pillow
men
talk
talk way too much. And it's so funny because they'll sit there and act tough and act hard, but they will really be chatty Cathy's. Like, really just, yo, let me tell you, and then shorty, like, she slid through or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that happened to me one time. Let me tell you one time. This is like my old dating life, right? They probably going to be on here listening, but I don't care. I'm talking about you. I'm talking about you. But
it's
anyway.
It's all love at the end of the day. It's all love.
We could joke about this because we could always, we joke about this. But
We're
one
here
time.
for the views.
One time I was talking to somebody. I'm trying to keep it very low. So I'm like, yo, don't tell nobody, keep it hush. There was a barbecue somewhere. I'm not even going to tell you the borough or where it was at. But there's a barbecue. So I'm walking through, whatever. All I hear is Kalika. I'm like, didn't I tell this nigga not to talk to me outside? So I'm trying to ignore him. I'm walking straight like, he's like, Kalika, you don't hear me talking to me? I'm like, oh, man. You blowing shit up. Why would you I'm like, what happened? He like, nah, I just want to say hi. So you had to scream my name? You had to scream my name so everybody
like
nobody don't even know that I know you.
Yeah.
Now they know. Now, damn, now. Wow.
Yeah. It's
crazy.
It's just like, but and you know what that is? That's a man wanting to have control and wanting to have control over the situation, like, and branding and labeling. Mm-hmm. Don't do that outside because what? You don't want nobody else to talk to me out here? Listen, you said you ain't want a relationship. I agreed. If I see you out in public, it's just, hugs. Hey, what's up? Nice to see you, whatever. Keep it pushing. don't cock block
Don't
on what the universe has set up for me.
Don't cock
Because for all I know, I could be meeting my husband today, and your husband, my face,
right,
in my face, and calling my name out in the street.
My husband, right,
like that.
My husband, you might have just gave £1 to, and you just hate it,
and you don't even know.
And I think for me, the reason I'm probably not in a serious relationship right now is because my time with, as far as like running a business, it's like I have no real time. Like it's kind of hard to get somebody that's on that same rhythm as you. Like for me, like say today I have to go do a photo shoot from 9:30 to 2:30. In between that, a fiending ass dude is gonna be calling me like, "What are you doing?" Then I tell you I was at a photo shoot. Oh, so what time is finished? When we like, give me a second to breathe. If you're not on the same
type of time, like that's another thing. If you're not, I'm busy. Like my schedule, and guys really take this as an insult. Yeah, they take it as an insult. Like you're trying to play them. Like no, I'm really busy. I really am. And when I'm not busy, I'm doing the things that I like to do. I don't want to be up under you or chasing behind you and seeing what you're doing. Listen, I work Monday through Friday.
Drop a pin.
I'm up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I gotta get out the house, get me and my kid out the house ready. I'm moving from that early in the morning. From 7:30, I'm on the go. I'm at work till 5 o'clock. Get off, I'm back on the go, on the highway, going to get my kid, stopping at the supermarket. I'm doing a lot. I'm doing a lot. So for guys to take it as, oh, you playing. Oh, you forgot about me.
Oh, I hate that. Don't tell me I'm playing. I'm not 17-year-old. We is not in junior high school.
Where in my schedule, everything that I just said that I'm doing, where is it that you see that I'm playing at? Because to me, it looks like I'm doing a lot of serious shit right now. And I don't have time for no games. So playing what? What am I playing? That I don't, and I'm
you too busy playing 2K. That's what you too busy playing.
I'm the type of person where if I'm really not into you, I used to be a little bit nicer, and I'll drag it out, and I'll be like, in a few days or a week or 2 weeks or so after I'm done entertaining conversation, I'll just be like, it's not that I'm just, I'm not really looking for anything. But at this point now, if you tell me something in the midst of me getting to know you, you got a felony right now, or you got a warrant out for your arrest, or you on parole, or you on papers, you on house. I can't. There's nothing there for me. Where we hanging out? Your stoop and your back. Where we going? You got an ankle bracelet on. Where are we going? I'm not into sitting in your room and doing absolutely nothing. I'm good.
Every felon is not what she just predicted to be.
No, it's not true. And I haven't. Listen. My ex-boyfriend. I'm not even gonna put his business out there. But listen. It's not. People have made mistakes.
It's just how you use your time to consume it to get back on your feet. That's it. But if you decide to not get back on your feet, then no.
If you're coming to me saying, "Yeah, I got a little situation," don't tell me you got a little situation, okay?
Boy,
be honest and tell me what happened. How did you get in that situation? What did you learn from it, and where are you gonna go from there? Don't say, "Yeah, I'm in a little situation right now. I'm a little caught up, but I'm be off this next year." So I'm supposed to hang around for a year and wait to see what happens, and then when you're finally free of the system, then we're gonna see where this is gonna go. I don't have a year to waste with you, and I don't have a year to take any chances. I don't. That's a long time. I don't have a week to even take a chance with you. I don't. I've wasted putting on the glasses, Kalika. I can't wait until we get video streams of the Queen Circle, because it's gonna be way funnier for y'all to actually see how we behave in real life. In real life, seriously.
It's getting so shady on here.
No, but I'm just speaking. Listen, I'm speaking from my experiences. Like,
this is her opinion. It's cool because this is what we about.
From males, though, I'm talking about guys that are trying to come and talk to me and have their situations, and I'm just not. I'm in this point in my life. I'm just not. I don't have the time to give you the type of attention that you need. Like, I'm not gonna be leaving my house to come chill with you. And if you're not living on your own, I'm not coming to your mom's house. I'm not coming to your auntie, your grandmother's house, or whatever to come chill with you. And we can't leave there because your PO, your officer gonna be coming here at 8:30, but between the hours of 8:30 and 10 to check on you. So what can we do? We can only go to breakfast.
That's why
brunch.
That's why you just as a discretion to dating, like I always say this, like I always try to learn from my past dating relationships to kind of like develop a new way
Right.
of who I'm dating. I know whoever I dated before, one of them is probably somebody I'm supposed to be married to, but we just not on the same
Agreed.
page.
No, there's
right
definitely
now. Like,
I've come across guys that there's definitely one was like the one that got away, and it was just like,
I got one that got
timing
away.
is never. Time is all. Me and Time got beef,
and he ain't never coming back. That's crazy too.
Me and Time have serious beef because I know for a fact there's guys that I'm like, okay, we definitely would have been together, and that's them telling me that, like, yo, if I would have met you at this point in time, like, we probably would have been together, but time just wasn't on our side or whatever it is, and it's like
my curve game was too strong.
No, and I've definitely curved some people that I was like, I'm not gonna say that I'm thinking now that I probably shouldn't have curved them.
What did somebody just say on the phone to me? They curved me twice?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's crazy.
Kalika was on the phone with somebody, and they was just like, I curved you twice. And I was just like, oop, he's brave. Okay.
Curved me twice.
This is over the phone, though. If we was in person, I don't know how I would have took that.
He would probably said the same thing.
He probably would have said the same thing. But you know what I appreciate? And this is what honesty.
That's how we always talk to each other, so.
Yo, we are not, guys, please listen. If there are any men listening to our first episode and plan on continuing listening, please stay tuned, because this is not just, the Queen Circle is not just for women. We are going to have male guests on here, definitely. Because it's important. It's important that we get both sides of the spectrum. It's like, it's not always one-sided. It's definitely two-sided. Because we think how we think, and 9 times out of 10, women are pretty much right about how men move and what they're really thinking, even though they don't want to say it, but we know what's really going on in your minds, because at one point in time in our lives, we have come across a guy who was honest and was transparent and just let his guard down, because he probably already fell in love and caught feelings, so now he's, being honest. And also, like, my guy friends, like, I have male friends who keep it 100. Oh my God, I love my guy friends. Like, I love my guy friends. Like, shout out to all my male friends. They keep it 150% with you. Like, yo, like, I don't want to see you out here getting dogged out. This is what these niggas is gonna do. This is how they're moving, and this is how you gotta move. I have male friends, like true male friends, like brothers. Like,
I have some we consider in the family. Yeah,
it's not a lot, but yeah, like that I consider family. Yeah, and then I have older brothers. Like, I have actual older brothers. Even male friends that were like mentors or whatever in college, and relationships that I've built in college that I still have now. Like, so I get the game from all sides, and I appreciate it. But then sometimes I forget. I go into it, and especially if I'm really feeling a guy and I'm like all googly, I'm like, oh my God, like, he's too good to be true, and you fall for the bullshit sometimes, and you forget the game that they gave you.
I can't wait to feel that feeling. I can't wait to feel Janae Oku, New Balance.
Yeah,
I want to feel like that when I can't wait for that moment, because I haven't felt like that in a while.
I definitely can't wait to experience something where it's like we finish each other's sentences, like we on that same level, like the universe brought us together and we're here, like we completely connect. There's no disconnect. Like, all points are connected. Like, you understand me and I understand you. You understand, okay, she don't answer her phone, she's probably busy, she's hustling, she getting that money, she's working. Not that I'm out here sucking and I'm trying to keep
you can understand that you fell asleep.
Yeah, like, I be tired. Yo,
I fell asleep.
Girl, I'm like, yo, they be like, oh, what happened to you last night? No, I literally...
They can understand why you wasn't outside for 2 years.
That was a sub. I know she sucked him when she's... Yo, that was a sub. But seriously, and I'm just like, yo, like, I fell asleep. Niggas be like, nah, fuck out of here. You moving funny. You want some sneaky shit. All right, I see you keep that same energy. Like, yo, like, I literally fell asleep. Like, and I went through this. This was like, oh my God, this was a fight. In my last relationship, this was a fight every single day. I would fall asleep with my son because I'd be having to go put him down, lay down with him. And we had a song that we played. Every single night by Drake called Jungle. And literally, to this day, it's still he calls it the sleepy song, so he still has to put this song on to go to sleep. And I would fall asleep in the room. My boyfriend would be in the living room, rolled up a spliff already, got our TV show on. We about to watch our shows. I'm in the room, slumped. He come in the room like, yo, get up. I'm like, oh, shit, damn. It's 11 o'clock. I came in here at 9. I've been asleep for 2 hours. Okay, he's like, yo, you always doing this to me. You always falling asleep, leaving me out here by myself. Because he be at work all day. He don't get to spend no time with me. By the time he get home, he tired. He take his shower, whatever, cleaned up. I cook or whatever, he eat. Now I put the baby to sleep, come back out. Now it's our time. But I done been asleep for 2 hours, so now it's beef. I come out, his legs shaking. He's on the couch, already started smoking without me. And before the half gone, like, damn, you was upset.
I don't smoke. I do not smoke.
Anymore. At the moment. Currently, she's going for a low. So we're going to pray for my girl, Kalika. It can't rain forever, you heard?
Nope.
Right now, shout out to all my smokers, my potheads out there. Half of my whole family smoke, like all over my family.
I'm an angel. Oh, I'm an angel.
This girl just tried to put her earring on her head. That's like a halo.
angel.
I can't wait for the video. I can't wait to stream video for y'all.
But yeah, so what is the moral of the story for you when it comes to dating? Like, what did you get out of all of this? Like,
I would say the moral is,
do you want to, like,
how I'm moving right here, like how I'm moving out here right now is just like whatever comes in my way.
You're like whoop dee doop doop ski
Stop. Scoop de doop doop. Sorry, there's gonna be a lot of laughter on this show, so y'all just gotta laugh with us. just goofy as hell. But I mean, I guess the moral right now and how I'm moving out here in 2018, like 2017 was a very wasteful year for me as far as time. Like, I just feel like maybe two guys, I think in 2017, completely just wasting my time. Like, and it was just like, at this point, I'm kind of over it. And I don't want to be over it because I'm going to be 27 and soon I would like to start dating someone soon and see where it goes and not, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's another thing too. I was having a conversation with someone, a friend of mine, like, what is dating? Like, what is your definition of dating in 2018? And their response was doing things like you're in a relationship, without the title, but doing things, but basically trying to see if you can stand to be with each other.
For me,
on a day-to-day
like
basis.
Dating is not, it's exclusive. Like, it's not like.
But people date, but they'll be on the dating scene and they'll go out with dates with other people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think when you dating, that's not an official relationship. So therefore, you can talk to other people.
Right.
Like, there's no way for, like, people really get mad. Like, we're dating. Like,
but I think you need to have that conversation. It's a conversation that you need to have. It's a conversation that you need to have. And
like, I might call somebody and be like, where you was at? I know he's dating. He'd be like, oh, I was so sorry. I'd be like, you with a bitch. Click. Like, so, like, you know, I'm petty. Like, we all have a petty moment. But at the same time, I know he's talking to somebody else and I'm talking to somebody else.
But
too,
I think that if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking to date one person and one person only, and you want them to just date you, you need to have that conversation. Y'all need to have that conversation and listen. This is what, and I know a lot of
guys will tell you this. Oh, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now. I just want to see where it goes and what's going on. And ladies, then you get with them. You put it, you deal with them, and later on they want to fuck.
Okay, that's what it is. It's 90% of the time with men, it's about sex.
Just say it.
It's about
just
sex
say it.
first.
Like,
but you know what?
Like,
as I got older and I've dealt with guys or whatever dating, and it's like I kind of understand, because for me,
I say the same thing. Sometimes
you can't be. But here's the thing.
We're gonna edit this part where Click can just confess to that shit out.
But here's the thing: it's like, for some people are very sexual beings. They're very in touch with their sexuality.
Because sex is not, for me, this is how I feel like sex is. Some people take sex as, okay, let me explain it. Because your 20-something sex is totally different than your 30-something sex. And it's like, because you become more in tune with your body, and a guy becomes more in tune with a woman's body for some. So they're like, it's totally like a more passionate
and let's just
type
keep in
of
mind,
thing.
Men don't mature at the same time that women do. No. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and sexually. Let's just put that out there. So ladies, you could be having sex with a guy, or it could be just sex, and you're doing it just for yourself. Like, you're doing it because
tantric sex.
This is what I want. I'm in the mood. It's 9 o'clock.
I'm feeling a little motivational. I need to get this try to get me
what I want to do right now
on my laptop today.
And to him, you don't know what type of state that he could be in, and y'all could be the same age, or he could be a little younger than you, and you're doing it for yourself because this is what you want to feel, but he's doing it because he wants you to be his. He wants you to have you. Like, oh, you're mine. When we after this, you're mine. Like, you're my girl. And if he sees you outside, it's like, yo, we just slept together the other day. Like, that for real? You gonna act like you don't know me, or you gonna act like we ain't just like? But okay, so clearly we gotta have conversations before we take it there, so that you can understand what type of time I'm on, like, or what, you know what I'm saying. I'm just speaking as far as like on broadly, like across a broad spectrum. Like, women need to have more conversations with men when they're in that position, when they feel like, okay, I'm not here for the lovey-dovey type thing. Like, I'm a tiptoe out your bedroom. Like Shorty said on the song, like, you know, like,
this pussy got you in your feelings.
No, seriously.
So deep in your feelings.
But it's like, I mean, I don't know. I guess the moral, like, is really, you just gotta, and I don't want to say,
I think for every person there's a different way of dating. Like, for me, like, for my style, I think, like, from what I learned from before, it's just that I need to give people a chance. And I really don't give people a chance when they come at me. I'm like, get the fuck. Like,
and I think that's where I'm at right now. Like, I kind of just don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to.
Like, I heard all the tricks, all the trades. Like, there's like, you know.
I've heard it all. I've seen the game. I've gotten the game. I've fed game. I've spit game out. You know what I'm saying?
I spit plenty games. Like.
And I'm just like,
and at a point you just get tired of it.
Yeah, you get tired of it. I'll catch myself too, and I'm like, damn, I used this line already. I don't know what else to say.
Yo, let me tell you, I'm never nervous, right? So one time, I think I fell asleep or something. I went out for my cousin's birthday. I was drunk. Next morning I woke up and somebody was in like sent me a friend request on Facebook, and I was like, damn, he looks dumb fine. And you know me, I have no problem saying how, like, going at anybody, like, what's your name, you know, like, holler at me. Not this one. I was like, oh my God, so my cousin was like, what do I write? Oh my God, what do I write?
And those are the situations that I'll be running from, that I'll be scared for.
Oh my God,
I feel like if this goes further and you hit me back, and I'll be like, oh my God, he rolled me back. What do I do? It's like, don't get it twisted. Like, just because you get older, like, you still get butterflies, right? You still get butterflies, and you still get caught off guard, and it's like, damn, I've been in the game for a minute. I've been doing
Start
this for a while.
Start shaking and shit like,
he takes me back. And I was like, yo, like, I don't know what to say, like, and those are the situations that will scare me and have me run in the opposite direction. Like, oh, if he got me feeling like this already, and we ain't even met in person, I haven't seen you, I don't know if I want to have this type of this in my life right now. Or I don't know if I'm ready for all of that. Because then what happens is it's a distraction. Let's be real. Relationships can be distractions. Whether it's just sex,
because you forget about yourself.
Serious.
You forget about what you have to do,
because you get so caught up in just like
something new. It's so refreshing.
It's exciting. You remember how it was as a kid? Like, you get a new toy, you can't wait to go home and open a new toy.
You can't.
Or with a new phone. Like, I'm like that with electronics. Like, when I get a new phone or a new gadget, like, I couldn't wait to plug this microphone in.
Girl.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. I could not wait to see what it was. So it's just something new. Every time you get something new in your life, it's exciting, of course. But it could be dangerous sometimes and very detrimental to your personal life and what you're trying to achieve, the goals you have set up. It's like, you don't want to get caught up and so wrapped up into it. And
sometimes it be the person that you don't want that wants you. You be like, yo, you're not even like, I'm not even.
Oh, that's all the time.
I'm not even looking at you. Like, why are you in my DMs?
Yeah,
like this?
Like,
why you?
That's my life every single day. Every single day. It's like, and it's no offense, and it's not that I think that I'm too good for anybody. But I know what I like, and I know what I want.
I said what I said.
And I said what I said. And whatever they said I did that shit. But it's like, it's really no offense and no hard feelings, you know.
When the last time I've been in a relationship?
To God, she over here, excuse me, y'all. She over here taking a trip down memory lane.
I need to get in a relationship. It's been a minute.
You need to get in one? That's how you feeling right now?
Not really.
I feel like relationships are just
I feel like it's not
another job.
Not a relationship, but I just need to probably, like, you know.
It's another job. And I'm
introduce myself back out there since I've been closing the door.
I spent so many years trying to just be with one person and chasing after them and trying to do everything to please them, I'm exhausted, to be honest with you. Like, I'm actually very exhausted from being in a relationship.
You ran that race?
I'm tired. Like, it's not. It's so much easier now. Like, when I go to shopping at the supermarket, I buy food for me and my son, and he's only half a person. So that means I'm not buying as much food as I was buying before when I had to feed a whole man.
I like a gentleman's man
who was starving all the time. And it's like, so I'm saving money now. Like, and I gotta. Now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that means that's more laundry. That's more food I gotta buy. That's more time that I gotta take out of my.
You went and did the laundry.
I did the laundry for everybody.
That's
or he, I mean, no, let me not take away his credit because he would, go and do the laundry too. Like if, I was sick or he was sick. He would go do the laundry. He's a very self-sufficient person. It wasn't like he was, one of those, oh, I'm the king and you gotta go do everything. Nah, it wasn't like that. Like the relationship was very much so equal, and he definitely pulled a lot more weight at certain points than I did. So if he was up and I was down, he took care of everything. If I was up and he was down, I held it down. Like that's to me, I feel like that's how relationships should be because you're gonna.
Balance.
You need balance. A new balance. You're gonna reach a point where you're not gonna be up at that time, and your man might be up. And if he's really down for you and that's your man, he's gonna take on that extra responsibility. He's gonna hold it down. And if it's vice versa,
the most valuable person, they told me 2 things. 1, a closed mouth never get fed. 2, if you talking to somebody and they not making sure that you good once they leave your crib. During that day, whatever the case being, did they leave like, here's $20, here's $40, we'll get you something to eat. I'm out of here. I'll see you later. I'll call you later. Stop talking to him.
Like, I took the garbage out for you. Like, ladies, whatever. If you have,
and this is from a guy that I was dating. Like, we was together at one point.
And if you're having a fling or whatever it is, you don't want to call it a relationship. It's just, you're seeing this person and it's semi-serious. It's like. It's the relationship a little bit without the titles and without all the pressure and, the pressure from family, society, social media, everything. Y'all dating and he's at the crib. You got to leave for work in the morning. He hits you up. Oh, I seen, I took out the garbage for you, whatever. I seen that was full. I washed the dishes real quick. And he don't live with you, but, come stay with you or whatever, or spend the night here and there. I washed the dishes for you. Took out the garbage or whatever, so when you come home, you could get, jump in the kitchen. I took out dinner, put the chicken in cold water for you. It's in the sink, defrosting or whatever. Like, at this point, at 26, 27, these are the type of guys that you need to be giving your time to. Not the guy who gonna come here, shower, leave his dirty drawers on the floor in the bathroom with his little funky ass black socks and leaving his towel around, don't make your bed, none of that. Like, eating your leftovers, leave the pot with the lid off on the stove, don't, like, this is like, you looking at
no, like, because I know exactly, I experienced it, trust me, listen, I know I lived with somebody,
and it's just like, like, this is not what I want.
It's not what I signed up for.
And and at the end of the day, it's like, I'm kind of upset that I even, like, gave this nigga any of my time or, like, even entertained him, but I'm glad that this happened the way it did because now I know I don't want that type of man. That's what I don't want. So God, thank you for bringing that into my life and showing me this is what you don't want. So now I'm gonna remove him, give you some time to reevaluate and figure it out and find out what you really want and what you need. Like, not that I really don't think women need men. They more so need us. But that's a whole nother story.
Self-love. We'll have self-love, self-care. But, another session. But from
just so y'all know, this episode turned out to be twice as long as we originally planned for it to be.
It might be chopped up and screwed, but
we might chop it and screw it a little bit. But this is all good.
We just want to give you our perspective on dating, and if you have perspective on dating and you listen to our podcast, please leave a comment below. Let us know your experience. You can follow us on
Instagram at The Queen's Circle. Our Facebook page too. You can follow us. If you want to add us, it's at The Queen's Circle 2018. And we have an email set up too for any inquiries. If you want to come on the show as a guest, if you have any comments, questions, concerns. definitely we want constructive criticism, especially for those of you who already have podcasts out there. Please feel free to send us an email, shoot us a DM, text if you already have our number. Let us know. Listen, and if you want us to come on your show, we definitely want to do some collaborations.
Down. We're definitely going to have guys on the show. Don't worry about it. We have this all set up.
Guys, please, we love y'all. Tune in.
We're going to have some celebrities on here to talk about stuff. All types of things. So just
we're going to have a clothing line popping soon real quick, okay? ETB. Don't worry about what that stands for right now, but we're going to get into that on the next episode of The Queen's Circle. Thank y'all for